Hello! Welcome. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey Show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
Good job. That's Katie.
That's Katie.
Scraggles just ran out of the room.
Did she?
I saw the tail retreating out of the room. She knew. She knew what we were up
Get that bag
to.
over there. Do a little shake. She's still ready.
Scraggles, come get a treat. Come on, Scraggs. I got a treat for you.
Oh, there she is. Oh, look at that tail wagging. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, Katie said her pig wants to be in this fair right here.
Here you go. You can.
What?
There you go. Give her a treat. I'll give this dog a treat.
Cams.
I had the animal cam. Hello, everybody. I will do hello to those who came early in just a sec. Here's Scraggs. There you go. Show your little snoot to people.
Snoots.
All they can see is your snoot. Katie, I can't see past your tail. There's a Scraggle snoot.
Yeah.
One last bit for a Scraggle snoot.
One bit.
Actually, I'll make you do a new trick. Come here, jump up.
Jump
on.
up.
Scraggles, jump up. Scraggles, come on. Jump up. Jump up. That's a good girl.
They couldn't see her. You're in the way. Good job, Scraggs.
Well,
Look at Mike.
Anywhere else. So, that's a good girl. Look at you in the chair. So
Stay
tall
there.
and proud.
Good job, Scraggs.
Yeah, she did a good job.
Oh, she's gonna leave.
Of course she's gonna leave.
Well, you know.
As soon as the treats have been dispensed, she's like,
Oh.
"Welp, that's it."
We have thunderstorms today. So.
We do. She doesn't love that.
No, she doesn't.
Doesn't love that. Let's see who has been here for a while. Becky, hanging
First,
out.
second, and third. She gets the trifecta. What are we doing?
3. There we go.
Becky, that's for you. 1, 2, and 3.
And then Gate and Russell and Ruth and Laura, one of our lovely mods. And let's see, scrolling. Lots of good chat. Hey, Sugar Turtle Tom's in the house.
Sugar Turtle Tom.
Greg M, Russell Bickford, Carol Brosman, Lucas Bell, Willem, who I may have already said, I don't remember.
You get 2.
Yeah, if I did, you get 2. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. Dustin Wilson, Ahoy Beans, indeed.
Beans.
Tom Morley, Olive Octopus, hello,
yeah,
Corinne, Annie Ritter, Atelier, Atomic Elf, Mary, Mike H, and Deanna, and Why Not, and scrolling. That's it, Nib Crusher. Hey, what's up? That's everybody. That's all of them. Don't crush too many nibs.
We met a lot of you this past weekend.
We met a lot of people.
A lot.
It was great.
We met some lurkers.
Yep.
Non-lurkers.
Yep. Hey, lurkers.
Very chatters.
Hey, Harmony Bat.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin Lopez.
Lots of people.
Yeah, it was great. I got to hang out with Dustin, saw the Olive Octopus, SF Diana. Diana was at SF.
Yep.
Very cool. Overwhelming. Yeah, it's a big show.
It was busy. We were busy. I was busy.
You were.
I don't know about anything else, but I was busy.
I dragged Audrey away from her table and her job to go see a couple of people and also Annabelle early on Sunday. I think that was the only time I successfully dragged her away.
Yep.
Otherwise, she just wouldn't have ever seen our good friend Annabelle.
No.
Which would have been a crying shame.
She was busy enough that she didn't come see me, so...
She was also, like, stuck back there. Like, she couldn't...
Yeah, that she couldn't
really
an
get out.
area that was hard to,
Yeah. So if she left, it was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Carol says, you look beautiful, and she likes my glasses. Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate it. Labor Day weekend is here in Maine. It'll be this here in North Carolina, too.
Yep.
Lots of traffic. Vacation is leaving for the season. Really? That's
when
they leave,
It took me over an hour and a half to get home last night. It was... There was a pretty bad accident on 40, and it was after a time... I mean, I was going to be stuck in it. It was soon enough that I couldn't go around. So, yep, lots of traffic yesterday. I'm assuming people leaving a little bit early for the beach or friends or whatever.
Yeah, if you're having trouble going home, that's too early. They're going the wrong way for the beach. Mm.
Well, or just
handsome
going to see family or
Yeah.
whatever.
They like my glasses. I've had these glasses for like a year.
But yeah, it's nice to switch it up, and it depends on
True.
what you're wearing. You know, it's a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Can
probably
be.
why.
Yeah. So yeah, the San Francisco Pin Show was last week. It was great. You'll probably maybe watch the live stream that I did from it.
I didn't. I didn't see anything.
You know,
like,
you actually should watch the live stream because you never get to see.
I didn't, especially this one.
Yeah.
I do want to because I want to see what I missed. Yeah.
It's long, but
yeah. Look, what am I'll do it on 1.5.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Do it while you're grinding nibs or something.
Yeah.
So it was great to meet so many of y'all. Great to hang out with the people we got to hang out with.
You know what? And that's always a thing where like the saying is, "Oh, laid back California." I feel like it might be true. I feel like it's a saying because it's true. Because there are lines everywhere, and people are just like, lots of just bumping in constantly. Everyone was just like.
I have seen some reports of people like, yeah, I got run down before at the show. I'm like, yeah, people need to calm down about that.
Sure.
But overall, the vibes were very good.
Yeah, I feel like with all the amount of people and everything, the vibes were really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just seems like it's a very it's a kind of a people are psyched to be at that show.
Yeah.
And it's good. And it's actually busy from like the moment it opens.
Like before, like the line to get in for us to set up was like, oh my god.
Yeah, there was a long line waiting at the door on Friday morning. Like a friend of ours posted it, and I looked at it when my alarm went off, and it had been posted earlier than that, like an hour or so before the show. People were already queuing up.
Yeah.
I think there was some stuff that was really drawing people in early. So like Toyuko boxes were there. Bocamundo was there.
Yeah, exactly. Things with a limited amount of stock.
And,
that really you want to get in there early. I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yes, we are watching that chapter. We haven't watched this week yet, but sometimes we're like a week behind, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But,
we're like sometimes way more than that. But...
And sometimes we catch up. And so we just go in waves.
It's a thing we like to have on when we're like driving to pin shows sometimes because we just like put on several.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty good.
Dustin did get a double broad sig, and I'm glad he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting it. And anyone who gets any FC thing or have me do anything, I appreciate it. So.
Oh, the glass pins. Yeah, the glass pin maker. I didn't even get to try their stuff because they sold out immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know who they are, and I didn't get to try their stuff. It's probably very good because it was immediately gone. So yeah.
So
keep saying bad things about it. Oh yeah, it was awful. The only bad thing about it was the travel getting there and the travel back. But like
the flights themselves are totally fine,
except for coming back. One of those was a nightmare.
Well, not because of the plane necessarily. Well, I mean, partly the temperature, but
I was sweating and in pain all over my body from the seat and everything. But whatever.
Yeah.
Going out there, our first flight was late, and so it's fouled up our whole thing. So. That was a trial, but we made it. It's fine. Lived in SoCal for 15 years and never went to SF.
Wow.
Well, we're still there.
So before we get into things,
okay. I don't know where she's going.
Do you want a capitalism? So people know what the situation is, and then we can get into so people while they're still here can hear about it, and then get to what everyone wants to see is all the things you got this weekend.
Yeah. Like all the other good things that happened on this channel, it was Audrey's idea, and she forced me to do some capitalism. She made me do math this morning. It was before noon. My brain was not working. I had a new and different and fun kind of migraine yesterday. I think I'm still a little bit migraine hungover from it. And so she was like trying to get me to do math, and I'm like, I can't remember like click the calculator window before I start typing stuff in. It was rough.
I would have been at work for many hours by the time I'm making Mike do math.
I hadn't even taken my pills or finished my cup of coffee for the morning, and she's like, do math. Anyway, so capitalism will happen. If you go to my store, Inky-D, right now it's down. It's in maintenance mode, and I will be opening it up, I guess, towards the end of the stream, that sort of thing. Probably like, I don't know, usually we cut off at like 6:30 or so, probably around then. I've got all kinds of fun stuff to put up on the old store there. Some of that you've seen, some of you haven't necessarily. I've got the last round probably of Cheerio Water Bus, which is available, and also it will rattle. Don't be worried, that's normal.
It's safe.
It's safe. There's a little marble in the bottom, which helps agitate the pigment. It is if you haven't seen it before, a tealy green color, which is that bottom layer, and then it has this awesome cobalty nano pigment in there as well. It works kind of like a shimmer. So it just kind of lays over the top. It's not shimmery. It's just like matte blue. So really cool ink, and they don't make the blue pigment anymore. So this is kind of the last of it, unfortunately. However, I do have that pigment in little 15... Well, you call them 15G bottles. I don't actually know what the G is for.
Grams.
I guess it's... Oh, it must be grams of powder.
The powder.
That's what it means. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So the Cheerio Water Bus has this pigment in it, and I've got little like bottles of it, so you can buy it like you would buy a shimmer and mix it in with whatever you like. So that's fun. I've also got like all the shimmers that Pannonia carries, which
Do
is
you
like...
want to get one of them?
Sure. I'm gonna grab one.
There's also
There's a whole
these.
box of them. Boxes back there. So yeah, so those are up there. I will, of course, also have the Trust and Don't Trust a Bivalve stickers. Those are now on the shop.
This is actually a color. Sorry.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. These are the Pannonia shimmers. They come in a little bottle like this.
I made
This
little, not swatches, but little drops of it so you can see the color at least.
Yeah, it's fun. So they come like this in a juice. Like it's actually an ink base. Is essentially
That's a
what
fun
that is.
olive too.
It's really good. I want to
Yeah,
put it in some stuff.
yeah, me too.
I don't know what it does. And they all each come with a little dropper deal. So take yourself like an ink sample vial, put like 3 mils or something in there, put a few drops of shimmer in there, and you know.
Can you add the whole thing to a bottle? Is it like
it's
that
not
much?
like that.
Okay,
no.
I was just wondering.
And bottles vary, so no, I would go by.
Oh, I meant like their bottle is what I meant.
Oh,
That's
no, no, it's well more.
Okay.
I think it's more than you would
Yeah,
add
I
to
was
a
just
bottle.
curious, you know.
That might overload it, but so this is good for. This is probably a lifetime supply of shimmer, honestly, for you, unless you're doing a whole lot of ink mixing. But it comes in a bunch of different colors and hues. This is the Olivizult. Sorry, Hungarians. But yeah, so I have a bunch of these. Well, actually, I take that back. There are a bunch of different varieties. There's only like 4 of each because, well, I don't know how hungry you're going to be for shimmers.
Yeah.
If I run out, I can get more.
We've got
but...
gold, there's silver, there's magenta, there's Bordeaux, there's green, there's a couple blues, there's a purple I remember, there's an orangey one. There's a Cheerio Water Bus blue one that's matte. Yeah, I can't remember. That's the main ones that I remember. So there's lots.
Yeah, there's like 11, not counting the Cheerio Water Bus.
How much are those? Do you know?
$10.
Okay.
10 for the bottle. There's also more of the shimmer that we use for Baraje. So I know that some of y'all wanted more Baraje shimmer, which is Edgerkeek. That's in its own little space. So
yeah, those went fast.
Yeah, those went fast last time, and I guess I didn't get enough, so
Yeah.
I got more of those. So there's several of those in there as well. What else did I add? Oh yeah, these. This is a thing I've been working on for a little while, and
a hot minute, as they say.
What are those hot minutes? Let me see what I actually ended up calling it, because I don't remember. I called it something.
It was great meeting you, Sonia, as well.
I ended up calling it my Pen User's Toolkit.
Good.
I don't know.
That
I think
seems
it's
fitting.
I think it's fine. It's not all for one thing. It's just like a lot of stuff that I like.
Yeah.
So I've been wanting to put together a little thing like this for a little while, and so we started doing it. Comes in this smart little tin box, which is fun.
It's not hinged. We've tried. No. It just didn't work.
There are no hinged boxes of the size we need.
Yeah.
It's totally weird, but whatever. It'll be fine. Yeah. I wanted hinges. One day I'll find hinges, and that's not today. So it comes with a bunch of stuff that I like a lot and use a lot. So these are blunt tip syringes in 10 mil size. That's a good size for all kinds of things. You can get them in like, I have a lot of like 1 mil syringes, and those kind of suck.
It's
so
not enough.
It's not enough
pressure. Yeah.
It's not enough. So I want 10 mils. So this little 10 mil comes with a blunt syringe. Also comes with this little guy to put on there when you're not using anything. It just caps it off and keeps it clean and safe when you're not using it. Also, I put this in the back because it keeps it safe. Note you can't pull this back when the cap is on because this is airtight.
Yeah.
Right. So take this off and then remove that. All right.
Yep.
So it comes with a syringe. Also comes with a couple of custom grippers. I use these a lot, and so does Audrey. Actually, they're really good for pulling out nibs, for twisting off like reticent parts that you can't get to apart.
Yeah, if you can't get a section to separate and things like that. So it's
or if you want to pull a nib out of a nib and feed out of a housing or all kinds of stuff. These are good for that. This one is thicker. This one is thinner. I like the thinner ones for pulling nibs and feeds.
Exactly.
Do you too?
Yeah, yep. There's different size. It depends on what I'm using it for. I use both. Or multiple sizes, depending on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I might put more kits of these up on the site, but I haven't done that yet. And I've got other thicknesses. I want to try them out before I use them. But these are, custom cut up to, I think, a good size. I wash off all the powdery stuff that always comes on these. So they are good to go and ready to grip stuff. I also have in here one of...
Like, this right here, you would be amazed how helpful this thing is. That, again... Yeah. You need to be careful. It's one of those things you're not wanting to like with brass shims, you're not really able to do that much damage because they fold up so much.
Well, let me tell people what it is before we start telling about. So, oftentimes you'll find these like brass sheets and that sort of thing on websites for pen maintenance. You can use them for cleaning out the slit in the middle of your nib or all of the little slits in your feeds, all kinds of good pen stuff. But as you can see from these, they take damage because these are little brass sheets and they're they're flimsy, right? Or these. I got these from Anderson Pens where they were $3.50 a long time ago. I think they still are actually. But
really? Wow! I'm surprised that they haven't gone up. I mean, those I'm sure everything's gone up. So I'm surprised.
I have flattened these so hard so many times, but it's a pain.
Do it all the time.
A lot of times you have to cut off corners. But anyway,
you do.
The brass ones they work okay, honestly, but they also wear out real quick. This one is these are stainless steel. These are feeler gauges. It is a roll of feeler gauge, actually. I had to get, a lot of it. A lot. You either buy a whole feeler gauge set just for the one thing you need.
Yeah. Or a couple. I mean, I personally use a few. I wouldn't, for everyone else, it's going to be for nothing. Or you're literally one, and that's it.
Yeah, so this is the size that Audrey and I like best for nib slits and that kind of thing. You can use it if you want to work it, back and forth, to widen your nib a little bit, but you're probably not going to hurt anything with this one.
This isn't thick enough that should matter.
Yeah, so you're not going to endanger your pens with it, but it doesn't really bend. You could bend it if you wanted to, but just in normal use, it'll be totally fine. Yeah. So I have a 25 or 30 foot of this stuff, and I cut it. I round the corners off and all that sort of thing, so you can get in your nib and that sort of thing. So anyway, there'll be one of those in there, our favorite shims. And then this... this is a little decanted 1 ounce bottle of our very favorite ink remover. Yeah.
Magic.
Maybe don't use a steel on a gold nib. Nah, I use steel on a gold nib too.
You just want to make sure it's in the slit. That's the thing. You just have to be careful. Don't be don't be working at it like this. You just have to be very smooth and slow, finding the slit and then pressing down a little bit and letting that do the work.
Just put it in between them. Yeah. You just put it in between the tines and kind of clean out your nib.
Do you have shimmer stuck between your tines?
Yeah.
Use this.
Paper fibers.
Paper fibers. Yeah. If you're inking, you'll probably see me at the shows doing this constantly. If I'm not filling it through the nib and I'm just putting on a converter on the back and then doing a little tiny twist, doing a little flick, using a shim to help ink flow down, it saves so much time.
Yeah. What's the thickness? These are 0.0025 inches, so quite thin. But these come in a zillion different widths for other things, but 0.0025 is what I like for this stuff.
There are thinner, there are much, much thicker too.
Yeah, you can get them real thick. And this is our favorite ink remover for hands. So when you get your hands all inky from doing all this stuff, this will take it off in almost every case.
Keep your hands dry.
I'm gonna type up a little instruction thing for it.
Yeah. I'll tell real quick. Keep your hands dry. Your hands are inky. They're dry. Add a little bit of the paste to it. Rub it in your hands. You're like, this isn't doing anything. Why do they sell me this junk? Add a little bit of water. Emulsify it. It gets warm in your hands. Why? I don't know. It's magic. And then, bam, rinse your hands off. They're clean.
Yeah, you want to work it in dry, put just enough water to get it wet, right? Just to get it damp, and then just keep rubbing, and it's pretty great. Yep. Yeah, I use this a lot. So does Audrey, obviously, as a hand model over here. Yep. But the trick with this is you can only get it in big amounts that are way more than you'd use in any reasonable amount of time. Yeah.
This will last you a while. You don't need
this will last a long time.
Unless you get it all over your hands, you still don't need that much.
Yeah, I use if I get it just on my hands, I'll put a pea-sized amount. I don't know, you'd use less than you'd use for toothpaste probably.
I might use a little bit more. I'm more aggressive about it because we've ordered a lot. I have a stash of it, so.
Yeah. So anyway, this will be the little kit. I'll put some stuff in there.
I was just gonna say, so Tom mentioned this is a prime surface for some stickers. They can be bivalve stickers or don't trust the bivalve stickers.
It's also good for magnets.
Tom is the one who actually made the designs for the stickers here.
Yep.
But also, he has a Sticker of the Month club now. So let's do a little promotion for Tom for that.
Is that a thing you can sign up for now?
I think it is. Tom can tell us for sure. It's a llama this first time, and I was like, because this was like last night, so this is fresh off the press. So.
Where do I sign up for that?
I don't know.
Hey,
Tom's
Tom,
gonna have to tell
where do we
us,
sign up for
I
that?
don't know. No, this is a self-made kit. These are things that we enjoy that are not like part of every kit. Somebody's asking if the kit is for sale online someplace, and we're just having.
Oh, well, it's gonna be for sale on my site. Which is right here, inky-d.com. When I get done with the when the stream's over, is this it? Yeah, go to the site.
Go to that site.
I already found that. I don't see the sticker of a month thing though. Tom will tell us how to get there. You're famous. It launches Sunday. Oh, so it's not available yet.
Never mind. Right. I lied. Never mind.
Can't get it yet. The other thing these are good for is magnets. So if you have like favorite magnets, and like us, your fridge is not magnetic.
Oh, yours that is yeah.
Yeah, so I put a little magnet on there. I don't have any magnets right now, but if you have magnets, put them on there. So anyway,
Tom has magnets.
Tom has magnets.
So there magnets.
You go. Yeah. So anyway, you can put Q-tips and dental. There's so many things you can add, but there's room in here for you to add.
That's
your
the
favorite
thing.
stuff too.
There's foam in the bottom, so that's more for shipping and keeping things.
I just
Fill
didn't
your
like
other nib kit things together or pen kit.
I just didn't like how it rattled around, so we had to find some foam. So this is actually the only one I've cut to fit, so I'm gonna have to do that a lot. So I'm gonna be doing that. But there are a limited number of these. There's only like 7 of them. So if you're like, I want one of those kits, don't dilly-dally.
We just have some, and then if people don't want them, that's fine. Then we'll have them. But if they do, great. Yeah. We'll deal with it.
Is that the price we talked about?
I think so.
Yeah, I've got them up on the site, or they will be up on the site for $12.50 for this little deal here. So seemed like a fine price. I think it's hard to price things. Yeah, pricing stuff is real hard. Yeah. But just kind of like what we put in here and like what a lot of other places put in stuff, I was like, I don't know. I don't want it to be too expensive. I think it'll be
there have to
useful.
Price changes. Who knows? Because we're not buying any large quantities of things. So if pricing goes different for us, then it might have to change a tiny bit. Yeah,
so this is kind of a trial run.
This is a trial. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. If it sells great, I'll get more stuff. If it doesn't, then it's fine.
This was a thing to put together, and
I've also got the shims on there by themselves. I haven't made a listing yet for the grippers, just because I don't have that much of those. I want to see how the kits go, but stuff like that. Those will be available. Your emergency potato, I don't know. It'd be a fairly small potato.
It depends on the potato for sure.
Maybe a small russet.
Yeah.
Maybe a fingerling. Yeah. Definitely a few fingerlings.
A fingerling, yeah, definitely would. Yeah.
Fingerling potatoes are good. So anyway, I'll put those up. We'll probably put those up like 6:30 or so. I'll make that go live. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what's gonna. That's.
I just want to do it while people are here for the most part. So.
I think that's all the things. Yeah. I did go through and like check how many stickers I have of various things. Like I have about 20 nose face stickers left. I had to alter those. I had on the site like a bunch of Scraggle stickers. I only have like a Scraggle sticker left, so I had to take those down. Yeah, we gotta get the stickers done again, but I also need to find those graphics. I have very cleverly hidden them from myself, so.
Yeah, I don't know where they are either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, we were talking about nose nibs, and we got things where we haven't.
Completely forgot to talk to Jonathan about nose nibs. We'll get those done.
Yeah.
But we do have, as you said, the Labor Day holiday, so Audrey's here to help me ship things, which will be very helpful.
But we have other things in the works.
There are things in the works. We got plans. Audrey has pushed me to much capitalism.
Not lots of things. Don't make it seem like there's that.
There's definitely
there are things coming, so don't worry about like, oh, I don't have to buy a separate thing. There will be new things coming if you want that. Yeah. And so you have to pay for individual shipping.
But don't tell people not to buy things. But
look, I understand not wanting to pay for shipping all the time.
I get it.
That's why,
I get it. So, anyway, Dutch Cousins would pick you up. I mean, maybe. I mean, the syringe might make them think like, "What the hell is this?" But it is
But they're
blunt,
blunt, so that helps. Yeah.
hopefully not illegal anywhere.
Yeah.
But buy all the things, then buy them again. Yeah, that's it. Talk to Sugar Turtle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that's that. That's capitalism that will happen eventually.
Soon. So people are probably here to see what all you bought. So if you want to give me that box, I will.
Box is literally behind you. Just like reach in and grab something. We'll talk about it.
I was gonna sit in my lap.
Okay. I mean, you can grab it just as well as I can.
I'm very sore today. I've been working out again.
It was leg day. Your arms are fine.
Yesterday was arm day.
Oh, it was arm day. Your legs are fine. So yeah. What do you want to start with? Just grab a thing. We'll talk about it.
Did you want to not talk about the thing with Dustin, or do we include that? Those might probably in here.
I'll just skip them when you give them to me. So we did a fun thing.
Oh, there's some stuff up here. So there's that one.
Yeah,
you're gonna
leave that one
skip
out.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a fun thing with Dustin. There'll be a video with that. I had Dustin go shopping for me at the show. I gave him some money and was like, "Go and shop, do whatever," and then we made a video. So I got to edit that thing. I haven't done that yet, but it'll be coming up in the nearish future. So it'll be fun.
It is Hobonichi weekend.
Yeah, it is Hobonichi weekend. So get yourself to a Hobonichi vendor. I know. I watched this live Instagram that. That Atlas did.
Okay, yeah.
And Brendan was showing like they were bringing them off the truck on like pallets of stuff.
Oh my god.
Their pallets of Hobonichi stuff was all that was in that truck. There's a whole DHL truck, just pallets of yeah. So
that's fun.
They had a lot. I did get this ink. In fact, I have a whole lot of inks. That
so many.
Yeah, so many of y'all were very generous with the ink samples.
Yeah.
I started doing some swatching yesterday on Twitch. If you want to see me swatch stuff, go and hang out at Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do a lot of swatching then. So, can't wait for the video of Dustin not Hobonichi. Well, look, that'll probably be fine too.
Yeah.
Taking a Hobonichi hiatus, except for maybe a week's.
A week's is fair, because that's, that's a year and it's smaller, and it's a nice size too.
Yeah, I have been using Jaboons, but not because I don't like Hobonichis. I think they're great. So this is the San Francisco Pen Show ink for this year. That's
nice. It's that sort of muted look to it, the dustiness to it. I like it.
Are any vendors doing swag for Hobonichi? I actually don't know.
I don't know.
Inked up a pen with a show ink today. It's so good. Oh, good. I like that. Yeah, this is a nice looking ink. I think it's a good looking tealy kind of color.
I thought it was going to be light, but I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be darker. And somebody's like, oh, it's undersaturated. I'm like, oh, weird. But it looks like it's kind of right in the middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
Seems nice, yeah. So, San Francisco Bay.
That was a second truckload. The first truckload had like 3 pallets on it.
Wow. So, yeah, it's this little 30 ml bottle. Good stuff. I like the color.
I'm glad that Hungry Nerd came around and actually, as vendor, she went around and asked vendors if we wanted any, and luckily Mike was there because I was like, I don't have any cash or anything on me, and Mike, I don't know if Mike can purchase.
You could have just been like, go find Mike, and she could have done that, but so I'm glad she came around because I'd completely forgotten about it. I actually figured out where and when to buy it, and I told Skogsy about it, and then I forgot to do it myself. Lighter version of You to Nil. Yeah, that sounds good.
Eau de parfum.
Yeah, that.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Also have a bunch of samples and stuff that some friends gave me. So this is I'm not going to go through the sample.
In here, right?
They're in the cloth bag, I think, or at least the ones I haven't done are in there.
As you do that, I'll show the things that people gave. So be like, this is.
Yeah, those are this. This is Birmingham Pinko Savorite from our very own Olive Octopus. Really fun green there. Silhouette, which is part of one of their series they just did from Birmingham as well. This is kind of it looks grayish on the screen, but it's really more of a dark green.
Dark green,
yeah, I guess. It's a weird color. And then this one is Wilting Thicket, which looks nothing like it looks on the screen. Look at the difference there, Odd.
Oh, weird. Yeah, this is... There's taupiness that you're not seeing.
Yeah, this one I can't make a camera work right
Yeah,
with.
The whole thing has a taupeness to it that you're not seeing.
Yeah, it's not really green. It's more of a brownish, pinkish, taupish color. Super weird. This one right here, also, look at that. Look how different.
Yeah. It's less green. The green's here's greenings. There's more of these samples that people gave.
I know.
With this pretty box.
Fire on Fire on Fire. F3, this is from Pam. Thank you, Pam. Yeah. Fire on Fire on Fire. This is, I think, 3 different colors of shimmer in this bright orange. I missed the bottle. They sold out so quickly
Yeah.
I didn't even get it. So a friend brought me some.
I can see the copperiness from the side. Oh,
Yeah,
it depends on
right?
your angle. Yeah.
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 Then this is a Tasha one that I somehow missed. I didn't even know.
That's pretty. Yeah.
It's like a gorgeous rusty orange.
Yeah, with
super good.
That sheen in there is.
Yeah,
like,
kind of silvery.
It's like pucey.
I don't know. Puce is a purple.
Not puce then. Pewter.
Okay, it's kind of pewtery.
Pewter.
Yeah, awesome.
Uh-oh. She's coming in.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, I told you.
Too many things over here. Come
Uh-oh.
on. Come on. Come on. You can come over. There we go.
I thought that one was this one for a second. Just.
I know, right? No, that one's way darker.
Yeah.
But, and it has shimmer.
Similar.
This one
vibe,
is just a
at least.
multi-chrome. Real weird.
Yeah.
Then another weird
Is that
multi-chrome.
Troublemaker.
Yeah, Troublemakers. It's a sepia hour, another weird
It's a
multi-chrome.
weird color. Yep.
Yeah, lots of colors going
Yeah.
on there. Rodeo, another kind of. This is slightly less multi-chrome than the others because it's more saturated, but very cool looking.
It sort of has a metallicness that some of the
Yeah.
octopus fluids have.
Yeah, but it's
A
not
little
a
bit.
it's not a
It's
pigment
not that,
tank.
yeah. Somehow. It's sort of.
Careful with fire and fire and fire. I clogged your stub. Yeah. So the thing about stubs is that they're actually easier to clog with shimmer than you'd think.
Yeah.
I don't think they're actually very good for shimmers. Multi-chromes are great for shimmers, but stubs use the same feeds as everything else, but they try to spread it out, and so they do tend to clog. Confetti Blue from Robert Oster and Yoseka. Not blue at all,
No.
but
No,
a cool color.
It's really nice, vibrant.
Yeah, it's
Vibrant
actually,
color.
this is kind of like...
What are you doing there, Katie?
I don't know where she thinks she's going. This is kind of like what Trio Water Bus looks like, but a few shades lighter, I think.
Yeah. A little bit. Without the shimmer there.
Yeah, of course. Sandstone from Birmingham.
Super
Interesting sandy color.
Yeah. I like that.
The attachment is apricot, which looks
I'm
great.
surprised you didn't have that one.
I know. It's a gold. Like, it's not yellow. It's gold. It's not really orange.
Yeah.
And then a couple from the wet pen that I didn't get because these are
There's a lot of stickers in here.
I know.
A lot.
What pen do I use for shimmers? A lot of my Twisby Ecos have shimmers, and I've used them from fine up to broad. But like I said, the stubs on those I think really
The
aren't.
piston is just, there's so much pressure behind it with the piston, so much inks in it, that it helps keep it wet for a long time.
And the cap also is really
And
good.
the cap,
Yeah, I don't
but-
think it's the piston.
Well, you can just do a
necessarily,
quick turn if it does clog a little bit.
That's true.
So I think that's why
Or
it's good.
but run a shim.
You
through
want
it.
to shim through it. That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
But this is these are from Dustin. This is the other wet pen inks that were kind of like the sort of tester trial
one,
ones that
yeah.
he's not necessarily going to redo. So.
Yeah.
Did you get the free bottle? No, I bought it.
No.
I bought it well before the show.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a free one. I knew he was giving those away. Eventually, I knew that anyway, but I didn't get a free one. I paid full price. Actually, during the sidewalk sale, they knocked it down several dollars.
Oh,
So.
look.
It's fine. You know, I used affiliate credit, so
Yep.
thank you very much for y'all who
Yes.
use those. Dustin actually commented on how great my like people that use my code are to work with every time he's had to do any of that stuff.
Brendan, you mean?
What did I say?
Dustin?
Did I?
I think so.
Anyway, Brendan from Atlas
Yeah.
comments. He's like, "Yeah, no, people that use your code, they always say nice things in their comments and all that kind of stuff."
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah, y'all have been noticed as being great.
Yeah.
So
Not even just by us, but other people.
Yeah.
Do you want to get my thing out and then we can show these real quick?
okay. Pam, who gave us the fancy box, also gave us a couple of pens.
We all know Mike loves.
I love
the
a kingfisher. And then Audrey got a pelican.
Brown pelican. It's so cute. I had to put mine I put it on the one that I had at the show, which was not this one, because it's got a little overwhelming in terms of the heaviness and.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't bring this one to the show,
She
but
didn't wanna
I
carry it
came
around.
home and then put it immediately on this one.
Yeah.
It's right next to my Cappy face.
Your Cappy face.
Yeah.
I got that for you at DC, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I got to put better pin backs on it. These are
Uh,
not great. But
Adorable.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Pam. I love it. Mike's
Yeah.
gonna put his on his.
Yep.
He just has not. You can
So-
put it on there right now.
Oh, well, I'm going to get out my good pin backs.
Never mind.
Because you know
Okay.
how I am.
Well, we do know how you are.
You know how I am. I also got another pen at the show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I got two, actually. So this is one I got from Inky Converters. Just a little orange ink
Yeah,
bottle,
mhm.
which is great.
Oh, if you get mine out, you can see the colors that I had for my.
Oh, wait, don't you have a color changing one?
No, I don't have. I gave that one to you.
Oh.
I was talking about the same.
I don't have a color changing ink bottle.
I gave it to you. Well, it's somewhere then, because I have not put.
Oh, maybe it's on my other one. I don't know.
It could be, because I don't have it on mine.
So there's Audrey's Sailor Nib. And there's the burgundy one, which I just got at this show. The fellow behind Inkapets, Calvin, got this because he bought one of the pens that I bought, and they didn't give me one, but they gave Calvin one.
I mean, look, it's a kid. I get it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. And then I have an orange one. Is it not on here? Maybe it's on my other lanyard or something. Must be on my other lanyard. Yeah, it's probably with the other ink bottle. But I have an orange one like this, and he said he really liked all the pins. Oh yeah, there's the orange one. Yeah. So anyway, you have two. Yeah. I have two now as well. This is the burgundy one. But he's like, I really like all your pens, and I'm like, yeah, thanks. And we were looking at the pens, and he's like, I got this pen. You should have it. And I'm like, no, you should put it on your lanyard. Yeah. And he said, no, I don't really want to. I'd rather you have it. I'm like, I mean, if you're sure. I made him think about it, but he decided he really wanted me to have it. So thanks, Calvin. I will treasure it. What's the LGBT, the Proud Pen Addict one? Yeah, right there. We have. Yeah, we have those. Those were part of a little charity thing that some friends of ours. I want to say it was Kat that started it, and then our friend Kimberly had some, and
Brad had some. I maybe got. I can't remember.
He got them all from Kat. Started it, but all the money we donated for these went to good causes. So.
You can get this one from Tom.
Yeah, that's a really good cat.
I still enjoy it. It takes a lot of real estate. Totally worth it, though.
Totally worth it, yeah. Did that cat ever get a name? I don't remember.
I don't know. Tom will have to tell us. I still love my blobfish. Kids will come up to the table because they like seeing my pins, and I always tell them about the blobfish.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Tell me how it looks like a totally normal fish when it's where it lives.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, we got some PNs. Always fun. And, of course, I love a kingfisher. So, what else you got?
What's in here?
Oh, in here. This is a compression cube, or a packing cube from Wandered.
Stationery cat. Oh, Tom, come on. You're so creative. You have to have something else.
I forgot to have the Q+. Well, look. It's, here's what it is. It's not a... Well, what does it say? Oh, it doesn't have the Q+. It's just regular.
Yeah.
It just says Proud. This is a card, sympathy card for us for Mr. Nose.
Mr. Nose.
Several of y'all gave us cards and things like that, and thank you so much for those.
Do you have the drawing around?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Somebody gave us a drawing.
I was gonna get to that, but I guess we're doing it now.
I didn't know.
So this is drawn by
Caspian.
Yep, a kid named Caspian, who I didn't get to meet. I don't think he was there.
I don't think he was there.
Yeah.
But that's adorable. Thank you so much, Caspian.
They said they went back and looked at videos and that sort of thing, so he could get his markings as close as possible.
I enjoy that they made it look like his boo boo on his nose was the ink. That's adorable.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get it framed or something. Yeah. It was hard to get it home flat, but I managed.
Yeah, you did it. I don't know how you did it, but you did.
It wasn't super easy, if I'm honest, but I did. What else do we have in here? We have some other this weird sticker. I don't know where this one came from.
That had been from dusting, because I have some interesting dusting
must have been.
stickers.
I got this one that I'll put on one of my coffee mugs or something to take to school and whatnot.
BTS stickers, Kimberly.
Kimberly found these on the pass-along table, which is pretty great. This is another sympathy card from some friends of ours for Nose that they all signed. So thank you very much to those friends. We got a lot of love for Nose.
And we got his ashes yesterday. So he's with Clipsy Cat on our mantle right now. So
finally got to bring him home. Apparently they had called I don't know.
It was literally 2 days after they called us, and they
never got the call.
We just never got the message or call. Yeah.
I'm actually in this coloring book. So if you get an Inkapet coloring book, which you totally can over at Inkapet, you can just Google that and you'll find it. We're totally in that.
And I love that there's cats in it, and there's your little Easter egg in it.
Right? So
and a dog. There's a dog. Sorry, but
that's a whole different scene.
Yeah.
But fun stuff. So
yeah, that's fun.
A lot of banana ducks. That's true. I also got this bag from Kubo and Lucy.
Yeah, you gotta keep that bag.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna stamp the bag they gave me the stuff in. They're like, no, have another bag. And get a nice flat stamp. Anyway. So so fun stuff there. I'll put this in here with these.
Yeah.
Keep them flat and safe.
Yeah.
All right. In this thing, I just packed a bunch of stuff that needed to be kind of flat-ish. I got a nice Blackwing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I got my first Blackwing actually at the San Francisco Pen Show the first time I went, which was years and years ago. There's a guy whose name is, I want to say Nick. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Nick. who works for Blackwing. He's like the major fountain pen person at Blackwing. And so he brings them. He comes to the show and he passes out Blackwings. So real fun. And then I got these little notebooks from Sailor. These are Oasis Profolios, which are great from the Line Friend series with Brown and
Sally.
Brown and Sally. And I said, well, as long as I'm getting these, I might as well get the pens too. So,
man, you spent so much, Mike.
Well, they were on a really good sale. So these are the Line Friends Pro Gear Slims for Brown and Sally here.
That's a weird color, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's very milk chocolatey color.
Yeah, has a little bear on the nib.
Yeah,
which is very fun.
And you like the extra fine.
I haven't used this one, but I
true.
have liked extra fines from them before.
Yeah.
So,
which is unexpected, really.
Yeah, and I keep saying I don't like it, even though obviously I did. Asterberg was doing inks for the. Yeah, they have inks, but I haven't seen them. They're not in yet. Yeah. They're not available, and they don't even have them to show.
It's Nesquik color. Good call. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of Nesquicky.
This is Sally the duck.
Yeah, Sally the duck, and it has a Sally face.
Do you like Sally, the pen of this one, or the other one better?
I mean, probably Sally, because I like the really loud colors.
Yeah.
But I mean, the engraving of the bear, I think, is better.
Oh, okay.
I think Brown's engraving is more fun, but there's the Sally engraving, which is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's real fun. But I like this. This is a medium fine. I really like the medium fines. Yeah. They only had a few of Brown when I got these, but they had them on a crazy sale at the show. They were $99 each, and so I'm like, fine.
The nib itself is like.
Yeah, usually these originally were like $400. So, for $100.
If they're at your next show anywhere this year, if they have any left, it's
Imaging has them listed like you can buy them. Oh, interesting. And I mean, they must have just gotten them because they didn't have them at the show.
Get it? Because they're cute pens.
No, not these. They're talking about the inks from Esterbrook.
Oh, the Esterbrook inks. Yeah. Never mind.
And these are like, I forget, $3 a piece or something. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'll get both. And then I went by Enigma Stationery rather, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and shop stuff. And then I saw this on the table. I'm like, well, I have to have this because this is just a little like notepad. But it is offensively cute. I mean,
I'm scared of bees. Not that bee though.
Look at this one.
I mean, that doesn't look like a bee. That looks more like a bear trap.
That's true. So these are.
Aww.
I mean, it was too cute not to get. I don't remember if it was $9 or $10. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
I didn't care. That did not make a difference.
And they are working on their advent calendars. So
Inkvent, yeah. They're gonna have an Inkvent calendar again this year, and hopefully I should be able to get it early enough to show it to you, so you can decide if you want to pre-order it before they're like gone.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. But he's been reworking some stuff about it, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So said you missed out on the lucky bags from Enigma. Yeah, I wish I had room. I didn't have any room to bring one of those back. But I love a mystery bag.
a mystery bag.
And then this one is just smaller versions of also super cute cats and stuff. And I'm a sucker for that.
Oh, I like the lines with that too.
Right? Yeah. So are these good with fountain pens? I don't know. Maybe. But
doesn't matter.
Don't
you have
care.
Plenty of gel pens and ballpoints. Yeah.
Correct. I mean, these are made in Japan. This is Mofu-sand. Mofu-sand is this cat stuff. So, it makes me think of Beatrix Potter too, and I love that. I grew up loving Beatrix Potter. So, and then also got a couple of these. These are little blind boxes, and they have some sort of a hamster situation going on inside of them.
The other one's in here, so
Here's the one I got. It's a little hamster using an egg as a blanket. And
it makes me think of Katie. I feel
like
does. Katie.
Feet up in the air.
Wanting to have food or thinking about food as a blanket.
Yeah. The Enigma folks are great. I really like them a lot. So, go to Enigma Stationery, tell them I said hi, get some awesome stuff. They bring in some ink brands that are hard to find otherwise and aren't at very many places. They bring in some really cool stuff from Japan, stationery, cute stuff, all kinds of things.
They have some of their exclusive things too, like
they got a lot of
exclusive
exclusive
inks
stuff.
And stuff. So definitely check those out.
Pens and all kinds of things. I don't have a place to put this. There we go.
This one.
What's next? Yep, can't show that. You can give me that. All right, I got some wax from Artifacts Wax, my favorite wax place.
It's the West Wax.
The what wax?
The West Wax.
The West Wax.
It's the best wax.
Yeah, Nikki and Farrah were
I'm
there.
not biased either. It's just is.
Nikki did some very nice mic here, and I smudged it because
Audrey came in. It hard.
Audrey came and grabbed me. Was like, "You have to come with me right now. The airline messed up our seats." I'm like, ugh, so he had to run away.
Yeah, so it's my fault. I'm sorry.
That's just what happens. I forgot. I was holding it all carefully, and then I forgot. And then he was showing me how to do a couple of different things with waxes.
Oh.
Hey!
Finally found a live. My wife and I love watching you both from Houston. Thanks for being so inclusive. Of course.
Of course. Everybody's welcome here except for jerks.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks very much. Thank you so much for the pizza money.
Yes.
Hey, can Scrags have some crust? Would that be cool?
Would she have to come in here first?
No, we won't make her do that.
Oh,
she's scared.
Oh, well, she should come in here then. Be with friends and be scared.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, so he was showing me how to do that. I was like, I don't know how to do this wax mixing thing and swirling. And so he was showing me how to do that with this awesome beetly one and some cool stuff. And then this one, he was showing me like one of the things he likes to do is like just burn the seal for a while and get it sooty.
That's the bottom one, the sootiness.
Yeah, and then just do that. And it'll like stay. I tried to wipe some out and it doesn't really wipe away.
Which you'd expect it to. I would think that it would somehow.
No, it gets right in with that wax and stays, which is really cool with those lighter ones. So pretty neat. Biggest mistake was not watching Mike's live stream of the show and the pin show is still going on. You missed so much. Oh, that can happen. But also, like, there's too much to do to watch a 2.5 hour stream later on. Yeah. Like, I don't watch them. And of course, I had to get some waxes.
Yeah, I didn't see the colors that you got.
Yeah, I think I showed them to you. This is a new one. This is a new purple.
Right.
Called like violet or something like that. The smell is really light. He said the smell is much stronger when you burn them.
What is it?
It's they mix a little essential oil into them.
I was wondering what kind.
Oh, I don't know. It might be different. I think it's different for each one.
Frankincense or something?
Oh, that one's sweeter than these two. Smell this one. I don't know.
I don't know. They're not offensive or they're not that strong, but they're just a little...
It just smells better than just burning wax. Like, it kind of smells nice.
Yeah.
But it's also a nice flexible wax seal. Yeah. But these are not the cheapest wax around, but they are the best. So... I've had other waxes that are like a hard wax and they crumble as soon as you look at them, or they don't burn evenly, or they tend to get like real sooty themselves when you're melting them. And these have been uniformly awesome, and they're actually much glossier when you. So this is like the matte version, but this is what they look like when you burn them. They're like nice and glossy and beautiful. Yeah. But you can send these like across the globe, and they don't get smushed and destroyed and crushed by machinery. Like. It's a nice, flexible, durable wax. So find Artifacts Wax online. Tell them I sent you. They're great. I've been talking to some vendors. Hopefully they'll be showing up in vendors' sites too. I was helping them connect with some folks. So hopefully that'll bear some fruit because I want these to be out there because they're good waxes. Anyway, wax, done.
Penexter says, hey, you two. Good to see you. Thank you, Audrey, for amazing SIGs for the show. Thanks, Mike, for enabling my purchase of both Line Friends pens. Oh, good.
Great. Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Yeah, the violet's back. Gonna get some. It's one of the colors you've been missing. Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so the original, these artifacts used to be, was it Grifos Studio, I want to say.
Something like
Studio
that.
Grifos, something like that.
Yeah.
Something Griffin-y.
Start the G, yeah.
And that guy retired. He actually just died on Saturday during the show. Like, not at the show, but during.
No. I heard about. I don't know who said something about it, but yeah, I heard about that. So.
Yeah, but Nikki, who runs it now, was like one of his best friends, and so we were like telling stories about them. But anyway, if you liked the Studio Grifos ones, this is the same stuff. It's just they haven't got all the colors that the studio used to, but they're bringing them in. So Atelier Gargoyle. That's what it was.
I was gonna say Gargoyle, but I'm like. I feel like you would remember
Griffin.
That.
Maybe it's because I was looking at this lion and it made me think of griffins or something. Yeah. Atelier Gargoyle. That's the one.
Yeah, Pepe Plume does has good wax as well.
Yeah. That's my second favorite. That's the only other one I'll use is the stuff that.
I mean, they have it good enough that it puts. I mean, it's not crumbly enough that you can put it on top of the.
They actually have lots of different kinds of waxes. So when you're looking for stuff to send people, get the soft wax and not the hard.
Yeah.
Because the hard wax will shatter, but it's also useful for other stuff.
Sure.
So, but yeah, go for the soft, malleable waxes for that. But also, this is not. It's like kind of plasticky when you. Yeah. When you bend it, it doesn't like mush. You know, it's not like soft that way. Yeah. Anyway, wax. What else? You know what? Grifos is a pin brand. They're the ones that do like the weird like fish scale and stuff like that. Oh, Fish Conquers the World. So our friends Faith and Stacy Hills, along with, I want to say their mom, maybe Jill. Ugh, if I get that wrong, please don't hate me.
We try and be good. This one
Look,
doesn't
names
have
are hard.
anything in it.
Oh yeah, it's because that's over here.
I'm just letting you know.
That'll be up next.
Okay.
So Faith Hills is Fish Conquers the World on the interwebs, and I love her pottery and her fun art. Stacy does really good vintage pen restorations. Her mom does like all kinds of fun art type stuff as well. But I just we got a lot of stickers.
We got a lot of stickers. Ooh, my stomach's growling and it's early.
It's way too early
I'm
for
sorry.
that.
Ooh, it's growling. It's going.
They don't know, so shush.
I want them to know that my stomach is growling.
All right. Okay.
Take a guess which ones I picked.
All of them.
Well, they didn't need to know that. It was a game. Yeah.
Watching it double speed? Oh yeah, at least double speed.
Yeah, we get it.
Can I review what? Do you have a Pelican M805? I'm pretty sure I have reviewed the 805. If not, I'll try to remember to do it. Yeah, they are pretty great. Of course, you have to get an opossum. The Nautilus.
That's
is
the one
awesome.
I picked up first. I was like, oh, a trash panda, perfect.
I know, right? Hey, it was nice to meet you at the show.
Oh, it's not a trash panda, but it's also sort of a trash panda as well.
Yeah, told your mom about the video we shot. So when it comes out, you probably get a new subscriber. Awesome. Nice. Love it. Yeah, so we have a Dumbo octopus. We have a pile of cats here. There's a cuttlefish. There's this whale shark who's definitely seen some stuff.
That was still growling.
Just keep
talking.
Still
going. When I first see this one, you know what I see?
Which one? You're touching 15 of them. Okay, that one. That is not the one I would have guessed at all.
This one.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I see?
No.
I see a creepy pig face.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I stick to right now.
It's probably the ears.
It's the ear and eye thing. Like I feel like it's gonna be. It sort of comes to like a snoot that's been melted off. I know it's creepy to me too.
Stop it! Don't do that.
No, I'm just telling
shush.
you. That's what it reminds me of.
Well, stop telling people that. Because then now they're going to be like, ew, I don't want that.
I still like it. I like pigs.
Goodness, why would you do that?
What? I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of.
Audrey Pants.
What?
There's also this, look, it is clearly a Dumbo octopus. It is
okay,
not creepy at all.
Look,
they're cute as heck.
Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. Like, I'm saying I still like it.
And then these, I got to
I won't be on the live stream anymore because I talk about pigs' faces that are melted.
Why would you do that?
Because I love pigs.
Why are you talking about?
Because that's what it makes me think of. See, Dustin bought one. Is that because you thought it looked like that too? Thank you for the hearts. Hit that hit the like button.
Faith is gonna send us an email and be like, you know what?
Everyone's buying them because they see it.
She's gonna be like, you know what? They used to be a bestseller, and now nobody wants them.
That's
and
not
I keep
true.
getting.
People are gonna be like, everyone wants this pig octopus one.
So I also got this set of postcards. There are like 10 of them in here with this cool shark.
I like it.
Good.
It's a little disgruntled shark as well.
I had to get one of those. They're actually a big print of that one I almost got.
You know what this reminds that?
But then I was like, I can't get that home without being smashed. So
here, I will show you what I feel like that.
Which one? Are you gonna talk more about this very handsome
no,
Dumbo
I'm
octopus?
talking about this one.
Okay.
It reminds me of this emoji. No, that's not what I want. I need to find it.
Good content.
Look, they're waiting for it.
She also gave me a very nice, what do they call these now? Sea jellies? Gave me a very nice sea jelly as well.
Jellyfish? Yeah.
Nope, they don't call them that anymore.
Why?
Because they're not fish.
I mean,
Starfish are now sea stars as well because they're not fish.
It might be this one. I think it might be this one.
All right, I can see that. Yeah. Look, he's seen some stuff. Yeah. So, oh man. So go find Fish Conquers the World. What? She's got great stuff. Sometimes it looks like a pig. So there's also great pottery, which
yeah, it's precarious.
it's like Clue all over again. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I can get pottery home. They've smashed it before, getting home from SF. So the mail is actually probably easier and safer than me bringing it home. So I couldn't bring home anything big, but I probably will in the future because I really like her stuff. So.
Yeah.
Jiggle tentacles. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. The thing that Audrey had that was an empty bag was I went to Inkapet.
I don't know if you can show this, but maybe.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I went to Inkapet, which is where I get my favorite things to put ink vials in for when I'm filling things from sample vials. There are quite a variety of these, but I had to get this orange one, even though I already had a white octopus.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at that awesome like color shift on that. It's super fun.
Yeah, it's shiny.
Yeah. So those are great. And then there's a bunch
you
of.
put on that one.
I did. There's a bunch of accessories and that sort of thing. So for Easter, there are ears, and I just put them on here because it's kind of fun. But I also got this awesome swimming get-up.
She's just gonna see how many things you can add to each one.
I think that's as many as I can add to this so far, but like there might be more later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got this one because I don't know. I wanted my octopus to have a good time swimming. It would be safe with its floaty and its goggles.
It doesn't know how to otherwise.
I know. It's safe now. So yeah, don't mind limitations posed by flying the show. Made it easier not to blow the budget at Toyooka. Well, it is true. It does make it easier to not buy a Toyooka. But yeah, the accessories are not very expensive. They're super fun. I didn't buy more because I have most of them.
Yeah.
So although I realized I don't have any accessories for my penguin. So I should have gotten some penguin accessories.
Oh,
yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Sentence enhancers? I don't know.
We're too old for that. Like I was on the cusp, but just a little bit too old for SpongeBob.
Yeah,
watching
I never watched
that much.
Yeah. We want to keep the water out of your eyes so you can see more good, right?
Yeah.
Got a pumpkin for your multicolor octopus. Very nice. Yeah, I have the pumpkin. I've got a lot of them. But then there was one that had like palm trees and stuff. I'm like, well, it's not really a costume. It's like another thing. So I didn't get those. But there's a bunch of them. Go find Inkapet. They're great. That's instructions for how to put the floaty on. Because otherwise it's not obvious. It's pretty tight putting this over its head, but it will go. Yeah. So
well,
anyway, super fun. So he's safe. We did it. There's more though. But wait, there's oh no! I knocked over a thing.
You knocked over my drink.
I have nothing to mop this up with, and I can't escape.
Oh my.
Well, you are not moving, and it's soaking in. Put the box down.
Ow.
Ow.
My thigh stuck to the chair.
There. Kind of worked. Now it's just me that's covered in soda. It's fine. It's diet soda. I have a bunch of these, but they were in front of you, and I couldn't get to them at all. So there we go.
I don't see any.
Yeah, I know, because they're in a drawer.
Oh, well, that's not gonna help me.
I know. Well, I mean, it's done now. It's fine.
What happened?
It's managed. We did it. Ugh. You feel the I'm not putting the box down mood? Yeah. Audrey felt that mood for sure. Oh, look at all the soda everywhere. It's fine, just a little extra character. It's fine. Mike needs a new shirt. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I have a pen sleeve. Look at this pen sleeve.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Look, you're telling me you said everything was in this box and it's not.
It's not. The pens aren't in there.
Dry desk fund, Dustin.
What's that? Dry desk fund. Fortunately, it's not going to be sticky. Yeah.
That's going for the good paper towels, those Kleenex Vivo ones,
not
those garbage ones that are currently here, unfortunately.
So, I got this pen in this very cool sleeve. This is from Skogsy Pens, as it says there. This is the Choya 16, which is a big, thick micarta chonker of a pen here. It's 16 millimeters at the threads.
Oh, okay.
This is apparently a special order olive micarta. Olive linen micarta.
Team Wet Desk. Is it from Diet Coke?
It's a wet t-shirt
wow.
contest. So we gotta go. That's the mostly dry part. It's There's a lot of...
Oh no, Mike.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll dry out, and so will the shirt. It'll be okay.
Thank you for the wet desk and dry desk fun.
Team wet desk. Team dry desk.
You heard it here, folks. We have a new team wet or team dry desk.
That's right. This is Need to Run. Take care, Laura. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. Get the belt sander? Nah, then I lose all this character. So what was I saying? So this is a
Choya.
This is the Choya. It is thicker here at the grip than a King of Pens, so a pretty thick pen. Does post very nicely, and got a big old double broad on there. Then we have Audrey grind something for.
Grind. Can I do something real quick?
Maybe.
I want to see what the sound like. Okay, I was just curious.
Okay.
Thanks.
He has a couple of custom etched nibs that he does. So this is the surfboard one. Surfboard, which is fun. Trying to get a plastic desk protector. Wow, then I wouldn't have all that character.
All of this.
Yeah.
The beauty.
I do sort of wipe it off with some 409 or something every once in a while, but 409?
No, you should put Pledge.
No, I don't use Pledge.
Okay.
I just haven't. Anyway, it probably would be a good idea. It
have Pledge in there.
I don't know, whatever. So excited about that. This is my first Skogsy pen. I haven't gotten any others because I tend to let things go until the end of a show, and people buy the big pens from him real quick, and so it's literally like real small pens. I'm like, but I want a big one.
Yeah, it's patina for sure.
It's called patina. That's right. So yeah, this is I snapped this up early on Friday morning. So yeah, first purchase of the show actually.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. And then last purchases of the show were might as well go first to last. Were a pair.
Oh.
That's a noise, huh?
That was not good.
Are a pair from Kara's Pen Co. Just like as the show, like people were packing up stuff. I was over there talking to G Money at their table. She is always a character.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this one's really nice. I haven't seen an aluminum Vertex before. And so she's like, oh, well, it's late at the show. Gave me a price cut. I'm like, sick. And so I was like, yeah, that's really nice. I like the bead blasted situation. Just don't spin it because it does smell.
Sound terrible.
It doesn't sound great. But I mean, it's just metal.
Yeah.
So, but it's a slip cap anyway. So I got one of those because it looks super cool.
Yeah, what nib did you get on it?
This is a broad, I think. Yep, broad. It's a B.
Mm-hmm.
These are Bach nibs.
Yep.
They didn't have any of the whatever.
Yovos.
But I think I might be able to put this in here. This is something that Skogsy gave me too, which is turns your Bach into a Pilot number 5 nib.
Pilot. Oh.
Yeah, you can put a Pilot converter on there. So
yes, G is great.
Yeah, G is great. Like her a lot. And then I was looking at this one, and she told me the price for this one, and I'm like, well, I'm having these both. And she's like, great, get them off the table. I don't want to take them home.
I don't want to bring them home.
So this is the Kara's Pen Co. Ink, which is, I've got a metal one, and they're like pretty weighty. It's a big chunky pen.
Is this the one we looked at and tried to decide which hardware to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then we had like cat problems. I just deleted all my tabs accidentally.
Yeah.
This is the sort of the metallic gray finish, not black. It's like a gray, and I think it looks really good.
Sort of charcoal-y.
It's kind of, but it's shiny,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. It looks great. This is Ultim, which I love, and this has a Yovo section. It was their last Yovo section, so I got an F nib.
Mm-hmm.
I like the engraving they put on there.
Yeah, that's
it's a good engraving, right? They're both kind of deco actually, and in different ways, and I dig it. I think deco is the right word. Seems right to me.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So I got this pair at the very end. Really tempted by the Ultim ink. I have an Ultim Vertex. Oh, nice. Never really liked Ultim, but you do like that. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's not the right color for everybody. Not everybody's gonna like it.
Yep, it's subjective.
But it looks good. Feels nice in the hand. Haven't inked it yet, just because I haven't had time. Engraved pens she did were awesome. Forgot to go back and get the copper one. Oh, the G did. Yeah, with all the texture and stuff, they're pretty wild. Need to start a paper telephone for Mike for achy coffee spells. I know, right?
Yeah.
They did. Team Wet and Dry Desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then these were a gift from a good friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, good friend.
Thank you, good friend.
They watch these later on, usually not at the time, but these are Sailor Pro Gear minis.
Yeah, they were sitting there at the table, the pens, and somebody was just like, "Can I see that?" I'm like, "Sure." And they're like, "Where did you get these?" I'm like, "I don't know who would have them at the table, but somebody else was liking them so much that I was wanting to go buy one." So
Yeah.
these are the first series that came out. That I think that they're not screw on the back anymore.
Really?
I think they changed it. Somebody let me know, but I think the second iteration that came out is different.
Where do you need to put this to make it screw the right way?
What are you doing?
Trying to make it so the clip is up. There we go. Just gotta. It doesn't have.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it bothers me. And I gotta. Oh, actually, this is fine.
Yeah,
the clip is right against my.
Yeah.
It's like that way.
And the crook.
Yeah. So when you screw the post on there, it's a perfectly good size.
Yeah. Yeah. And what color is that, Mike?
This one?
No, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
What color is that, everyone?
It's definitely a taupe.
It's a taupe.
It's for sure a taupe.
It's a taupe. A dark taupe, though.
So someone's showing blue Ultim rods on Insta. Yeah, there is a blue Ultim. And you can stain Ultim a lot of different colors, but there aren't really that many. There's black and blue and the natural, which is this like weird yellow. I want to say I've seen one other, but yeah, somebody's going to send me a blue Ultim when they make a new one. So nice. I should have one of those in the near future.
There's a little dog in here.
There's a dog in here. I think there's a little thunder she was worried about, but... Anyway, so these are the minis. They take cartridges. I don't think a converter fits in them, do they?
No, I don't think so. Which is fine. The
Sailor cartridges are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll fit a converter because they're wee. But yeah, cute little things. I think they're pretty great. Got your first Bach nib. Don't know much about it. Thoughts? I don't like Bach nibs all that much. I'm a Miovo fanboy, but they have a particular feeling to them, and a lot of people like them.
It depends. And if they're tuned, and it depends.
Yeah, once they're tuned up, they're usually very good. But just, they're not usually my favorites. I usually like the way that Yovos write a little bit better. It's a personal thing. Probably why they redesigned it for those with the OCD. Yeah, maybe just like sticks on the back or something. Maybe just posts like a...
Yeah, I think it's just posts, instead of screwing.
Yeah, so there's these pins. Oh, I also got this one. It doesn't fit in the
oh, there you go.
This bit.
But that's not...
This is not a fountain pen either.
Yeah, it's not a fountain pen.
This is a Rotring core, which I'll have seen before. My friend Eileen came and found me at the end of the show and gave this to me. It's a rollerball one. Definitely seen some use.
I definitely purchased a few from her previous years, and that's how she knew that you like those so much.
Yeah. Oh, she knows I like a core.
Yeah.
So she had this on her table for a while. I guess it didn't sell, so she's like, I'm gonna give this to Mike. It is definitely it's like kind of loose and stuff. It's seen some years, but it works perfectly well.
And you don't have it, so
I don't have any. This is my only rollerball one actually. So and it's a gift from a friend, which is always fun. Is that pin tactical? I don't think so. It's just kind of like weirdly over designed, like retro future over design.
Yeah.
But very comfortable to write with. Oh my
gosh, she's still there, and Katie is there too.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Look at these. Look at the animals. The menagerie.
That's a good girl, Scrags.
Yeah.
Good girl. I want her to sit there more.
Yeah. Oh, we had to talk about it. Give her a treat.
Oh, she's leaving now.
I'll give her a treat.
I don't know where the treats are. They've been buried. No use. Fine, she left anyway.
No,
she's right behind you.
She's still here.
Here we go. So those are the pins I got.
What's in this?
-1, maybe, which I can't show yet. We'll show that one later. Never look directly at the sun or the camera, because Scraggles will be scared. What else you got? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, we can't
show that. No, put that away. Hide it. Hide it quick. Show this one. Don't throw it into the Diet Coke.
Strong.
I know.
What are you talking?
This is one I got from Musubi. It's actually the first thing I've gotten from Musubi, because generally Musubi makes very fancy and expensive journals that I would be scared to use. But this one was $25, and it uses a new paper that they have just released called Hallis. It's Hallis 90. A5, 208 pages, Tomo System Folio Notebook.
Oh, wow.
He makes like folio covers and stuff, I think, for them as well. I don't know if I saw any at the show. He might not have had the covers. I don't know. But these are nice. They have like a fabric cover on the outside.
The paper feels nice. I haven't used it, but by hand it feels nice.
Yeah, it feels good. It's not supposed to pick up hand oils as much as like Regalia and some of these other papers that he had.
Yeah.
But it does some nice. Looks nice. It does kind of eat some of the ink apparently because it's made for like
more
a lot of
absorbent sort of thing.
yeah, it's made for like a lot of art usage, so you can like use watercolor and
Yeah.
like acrylic or something if you want to. But it does have some neat color on there.
And don't be confused. I was looking. This is
yeah,
like a blotter sort of page, just like the Leuchtturm and stuff. Don't use the first page.
Yeah, the first cover is a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be nice. I'm looking forward to getting
nice
some
color too.
It looks good. Yeah, it's like
nice.
very clean. It's got his little logo down there.
Yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah, Musubi is a really cool company. Daryl knows everything about paper, I think.
Yeah, everything.
He's a huge paper snob and also like a really good person to talk to about paper.
But also nerd, like in a good way.
Oh yeah, huge paper nerd. Also, his company employs people who otherwise like wouldn't be able to find jobs. So people with various kinds of disabilities and other kind of life circumstances that would keep them from being employed at other places,
especially in different countries, which.
And so he employs a lot of people and like pays them a good wage and that kind of thing and like takes care of his workers. So I appreciate what Daryl's up to. He's a pretty good guy. Good guy.
Yep.
At Musubi.
GSM.
Probably 90. That's probably what the 90's for. I'm gonna say it's probably 90.
It's probably 90. Yeah.
It's fairly thick paper, so I'm gonna say it's probably 90-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can find them online. Musubi.
What
else you got?
Cutesy? We're getting down there.
Give me the other paper thing that you just moved. Yeah, give me that.
Is this your most exciting thing?
It's something that I've been very excited about.
Yeah.
I don't want to play favorites, but this is a William Hanna plana, or a journal cover anyway. Yeah. And I've been wanting to get a William Hanna for a long time.
He's dithered for years.
It's been a long time. Yeah. Years probably.
Yeah.
And he makes, his actual name is not William. I looked up his actual name, but I forget what it is. Anyway, the guy who makes these makes them over in England out of some really high quality leather. I mean, it is thick. It feels beautiful. The interior is this awesome like suede, and it's just like super, super nice feeling.
What's the one? It's the outside something bourbon and the inside's petrol?
Yeah, bourbon and petrol, I think, is what this combo is, which is not available on the website. I don't know if this was a custom or if they used to have it and don't anymore, but there are a lot of great colors for the interiors and the exteriors, and I was really dithering about it. They're not the cheapest thing, like 145 euro,
pounds?
I think. Was it pounds? It's got to be pounds now.
I think so.
145 pounds. I got this secondhand from a good friend of mine. For less, so that made it a lot easier. They use a disc system at William Hanna, so you can take the pages in and out easily, just kind of like take them out. Yeah. You can also get a hole punch, so I'm going to hole punch a bunch of different papers probably and put them in here, but you can match the dot color and the line color to your interior fabric a lot of times. And this is really nice for like all kinds of stuff.
Upon first impressions, there's similar price points, plotter or this.
I like this better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
just because it's bigger too.
Well, you can put more stuff in it.
That's what I mean. Yeah. It's bigger as in you can fill it more.
Yeah, you can't put very much in a plotter.
Yeah.
You have to be very, and I think that's part of like what they're supposed to like, what you're supposed to like about the system is you have to really narrow down the number of things you put in.
Yeah.
But I think just like as far as like the covers and stuff go, these rings are metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are metal rings. Very nice, high quality rings. Like I think the leather on these is nicer. I like this better. I think, but
this is initial thoughts. I mean, you know, you just got this. So.
Yeah. They use a 6-ring system at Plotter, like the little bitty rings.
Well, this one, you can actually easily make your own from other things.
You can do that with the plotter too.
Oh, they have ring systems for it? Oh, they have that size? Okay.
Yeah, it's like all those 6 rings are the same.
Oh, okay.
A5 6
I thought
rings
theirs
are going
was
to be the
different
same.
for some reason.
Nope, it's the same. It doesn't fit the 20-hole punch that you use for some other systems,
maybe
but the 6
that's
rings.
What I was thinking that didn't fit that one.
Yeah, they're very common. It fits just fine. So that's not a big deal. This one, I'm going to have to buy another hole punch for this actually. But these just kind of come out as punches little half moons, basically.
Would rings get in the way for left-handed people?
Probably. If I'm a lefty. I mean, they're nice and smooth. So, and there's a lot of them. So if you have like a 3-ring, that might be.
Yeah, they're not rough on the edges, at least.
No, they're very smooth. So I mean, you'd have to reach across it, but you have to reach across something like that anyway, probably, if you have any kind of ring system. So I don't know. I've never been a lefty, but think it'll probably be okay. I don't know. But I'm a righty, so I don't know. I write across these no problem.
I feel like it'd be easier for a lefty than a right person.
Why?
Because your hand's not always touching that.
Well, if I'm a right-hander, it's not touching this at all because it's over there.
But if you're writing on this side.
Right. But I mean, most people write on the right side of the page because.
Sure, but I mean, some people use the other side as well.
Sure.
So you're always going to get it at some point.
I think you have equivalent problems. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't bother me to write across it.
Yeah. It's not that tall. It's tall enough that you have more pages than the plotter, but not so high that you're just like really hurting it's not high where your part of your hand's low and you're trying to do this section.
Right. I got a lot of disc-bound planners and notebooks from Lavender. Yeah, the Circa and the Arc system from Staples. They all use the same. It's all the same ring punch, disc punch. They're for whatever reason, all the discs they must have just agreed that that's the size you use.
Yeah, exactly.
The discs will be different, but the little bit up here, that mushroom thing will be the same. Yeah. So, like be able to move the pages around. Yeah. If you do it a lot, you can bend the little bits because I mean you are pulling the paper out. So depending on how heavy your paper is and like how carefully you remove them, you can put them in and out a bunch of times though, which is nice for rearranging stuff. Yeah, it goes in pretty easily. So, use turn spiral notebooks upside down. Use every other page. Yeah, no, I get it. That's I actually used to do that too. So every other page you have to go like this, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah. So anyway, this is very nice. Super well made and thick and kind of luxurious.
So now that you have one, you would say that the full price is worth it if somebody wanted one.
Yeah, I mean, if that price point is okay for you, I'd say yeah. Because, I mean, that's like, what, 160, 170 bucks US? Like, it's not cheap. But like this and the rotor fun and all those, I think they're worth it. Like, these are super nice. I like the disc system. I've used it before and I like it.
Because these are more expensive. I just want to, since you actually have it in hand now to see.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's good. It doesn't have anything to hold it closed is the only thing.
That's one thing. I continually, to this day, keep thinking that has something to do with like closing something.
No, it's just a little button. Yeah. So like the plotter doesn't either. And if they use a lifter that you put in there and then that's got the elastic. And I bet there's something like that for disc systems as well.
Probably, yeah.
So I haven't looked into accessories at all. But I don't know. But I like it a lot. I think it's really nice. Super.
Yeah, the Kikuyo soft ring notebooks are good for lefties.
Oh yeah, the Kikuyos are really great because those rings are real squishy. Yeah. I love those. Yeah. What else you got?
We're
getting to the end.
Last but not least.
News. Oh yeah.
Cute.
So this is stuff from a company called Kubo and Lucy. And they have a lot of cat themed stuff done by various artists. Look how fun that is.
It's cute.
So these are some...
Straggles is still in here.
Wow.
I know.
There's some very fun stickers.
It's a Moo Cat.
Done by Cat Do Design.
Yeah.
Right there. Are these the same? Yeah, Cat Do Design. Right there. But I was like, well, obviously I have to have these. I mean, just cute. Clearly. These are very nosely over here.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So... those are fun.
But he's smaller than that.
Well, yeah.
That's more Katie-shaped nose will look like.
That's right.
You know.
And then these are just like, I don't know, doing all kinds of outdoorsy things. And then I got some, this is from Inky Converters.
Yeah.
I got this very fun stamp. If you've gotten stuff from me, you've gotten probably a Have a Fine Day with a nib on it.
Yeah.
It says, you've got meow.
You got meow.
Kind of love it. It's pretty great.
Katie likes to say that a lot.
She likes to say meow a lot.
She says meow a lot.
There's this. Yeah. The thing with the plotters is you've got to decide how you're going to use it.
Yeah.
I only keep like a couple of months worth of daily pages in it for my planner stuff. Then I keep the year of planner, and then I keep like some random papers up front. But it doesn't hold a whole lot. How are the animals after nose? They're fine, frankly. Katie's doing just fine as an only cat.
Kate, I don't like saying this, but I feel like she's loving it.
Yeah, she likes all the extra attention.
She is soaking up attention, which she always got lots of attention, but...
Are you done with the box?
Yeah.
Okay, put the box down because I want to get into something that's in front of you.
You know, a little bit of worry behind all the attention that we gave, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like now she's just soaking it up.
Yeah. This is my plotter since we were talking about those. This is the Horsehair 2. gotten some sputs on it in a few places.
Oh, no.
But, I mean, it's because I use it.
Yeah,
So this is the thing that holds it closed.
It's patina.
It's patina.
Yeah.
But it's gotten its own scratches along with the ones it came with. Also, like a really nice notebook. I just like the thicker leather on the William Hanner.
They did. I forget what the stuff is. I looked into
Burnishing and
it's like burnish, but this certain type of like paste stuff, which is definitely what they had to have used on this. But
yeah, they do. I've got a lot of different stuff in here.
Yeah.
But the rings are only that big, so you have to really keep it. You have to keep it. You have to keep it tight.
Keeping it tight.
Keep it tight. I recently got these little pocket deals, and they're pretty cool. I throw a pen in there. I've got some little Post-it notes in there for making notes and stuff. I don't have anything in the back yet, but I just got these. So anyway, gives it character. Yeah, that's right. It's what leather does, and I mean the William Hanna's going to do that too.
I like the visual texture.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Like I said, I like the plotter, but I think the William Hanna's like thicker and more luxe feeling, where this is like slim and like.
And that's the point of this.
It's a whole different aesthetic and system. So.
It is pizza night indeed, Homework 5.
Got a couple of washi tapes from Kubo and Lucy as well. This one is Cats and Coffee. And
2 of your favorite things. 3 of your favorite things.
Cats, cookies, coffee. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Hip hip churray with some churros.
Who had churros in San Francisco? I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. I had Mexican food night. Got a churro.
No, the loop is fine. Well, I decided... I think a lot of people put it at the top so that it sticks out of the top, but I put the lifter at the bottom because then when I'm at my desk, it doesn't get in my way. At the top, it was constantly in the way of things, but at the bottom, it's no problem at all. And I think this is the way I need to do it. It doesn't really matter which way you go. But no, it's totally fine the way it is. It works good. It keeps it all together.
You got to keep it separate. I mean, together.
Yeah. And then this one is just a little guy.
Oh, look at that little guy in the clouds.
There's a little guy in the clouds. A little guy on a cloud and some stars and frolicking, and I don't know, it's just fun.
Nice gold leaf, yeah.
I just wanted it.
I like the ombre, sort of purple to orange.
Yeah, it's really pretty. This is from, can I get it to focus? The Coffee Monster Co. So. And then this one.
That is so much.
This is a lot.
It's a lot. You're like, oh, this is just like a one big thing. No, it's heavy. It's a lot of sticker.
So this is another Kubo and Lucy. And Dana ate oatmeal is the artist. So this is 50 millimeters by 10 meters of Kiss Cut pet tape. Winter and autumn. They had all 4 seasons. Yep, Coffee Monsters Co. Then this is what it looks like. This was normal price for these is $20. They were on sale at the show. It's like a wax paper.
So yeah, sort of like a
light wax paper.
Yeah.
But this, if I can find the edge, there we go. Oops. Oh, took a sticker off. And this is all Kiss Cut stickers.
You used a couple.
Those are the 2 that came up just now.
Oh, never mind.
Where it stuck to itself. But yeah, this just kind of keeps going with different stickers.
That's a big sticker.
Yeah, right?
There.
So, and this is a lot of stickers. So while it was not the cheapest thing on earth, it is a lot of stickers.
You can definitely cut some off and like include in things too.
I could.
Scissors.
I could.
You're like, I'm not going to. I hoard stickers.
That's an idea that somebody could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is really good. Let's see if I can pull these off. Just stuck to the end tape. Come on.
Do you want me to get it?
I got it.
Good.
There's one. I don't know if you'll be able to get this one. This one's almost entirely under that tape. I'll just leave it there. Anyways, that's what I got there. And then I got a lot of stickers from various people. I got some stickers from Dustin.
Stickers.
Like these, which are fun.
Yeah.
I got a lot of... Dustin was passing out a lot of cool stickers at the show.
A lot of stickers.
I got them. I know the Kubo and Lucy.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of fun stuff from this show.
That's most of it. We got a lot of snacks from
so many snacks.
From a
El Tejano.
El Tejano. You probably recognize the name. Lots of snacks that we're going to have to do a whole thing.
Where's the big sticker? I cleverly hid it underneath another sticker. Yeah. Good. Anyway, yeah, we got so many snacks, I barely got them home.
But we did it. We did it as in Mike did it.
I did. crammed it all in
Lots of different mochi type things.
Oh, so many snack.
Yeah.
So those will be.
I'm excited. My stomach's growling thinking about it.
Those will be tacked on to some other, trying snacks stuff. So, yeah, fun stuff. It was and there's other stuff that I got that I can't show yet.
Nope, not yet.
But will eventually. So, yeah. Anyway, and then tons of samples from friends and things like that. So, I did well in San Francisco. I know it was really fun, right? So. Send you pictures of the sticker book you found in Colorado? Yeah, do it. Send me a picture.
Man, no, you probably don't remember. When I was growing, back in my day, they had this little, those little gift shop things that's sort of like a Hallmark store or whatever.
Okay.
There was one in my hometown mall. And I will tell you, I loved going to the mall to see the tiny little, tiny is little, Hello Kitty sticker books. They were literally like this square size of little sticker books, and they had lots of different kinds. So that was one thing my mom would let me get, is like a little sticker book of Hello Kitty. So, yep.
Yeah, while somebody mentioned the King Jim notebooks. I'll show you something I got that I just got in my latest.
I haven't even seen this.
It's my latest Jet Pens haul. And that's this one from Kikuyo Campus. This is the like 2x2 or something they call this. This is a little plasticky binder deal, and it only has 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom.
Oh.
So you open them by pinching them, and you can take the paper out.
Oh, that's fun.
This is so for lefties and stuff, you just go right through.
Yep.
And there's not a whole bunch of things in the way. And this fits the standard 20-hole punch Japanese paper stuff.
Yep. So. Campus has so many things.
Yeah, Kikuyo has a lot of things. Just a little A5. This was like $6. It doesn't come with a ton of paper, but you can put whatever you want in it. So so I grabbed one of these because I don't know, I like this kind of thing for my classes. So
and it's nice to know that it's available.
Yeah, and it's kind of like for lefties and stuff. Oh, it also folds all the way back. So if you want to do it, you fold it back either way.
Huh. Okay.
Fold the cover the whole way, which is pretty cool. So if you want to write on the back, you can. So if you're a lefty, or a righty, or just want to hold it like it's a tablet because it's stiff enough. Seems pretty cool, and the paper is nice in this one as well. I think I tried it on the front. Yeah, the paper is nice as well with both pencil and fountain pen and gel pen. It all feels good. So yeah, neat. So yeah, that's that other style. That one called Periwinkles, and full racks of stickers on rolls. You could cut off any length you want. That's cool. Neat.
Yeah, we didn't
Packed
have that.
good snacks because of the advice from my How to Pin show.
Oh, there you go. That's
I packed some snacks too. We even ate some.
We did. We did.
Although I got to shout out my buddy Ian Schoen for cooking me up with a burrito on Friday.
He thinks that's the reason why he made it through that live stream, is the power of burritos.
Yeah, the power of burritos. Because usually after a live stream, I am just cooked. Like after DC, I pretty much just collapsed.
Yeah. It really took it out of you, for sure.
This one was almost as long as the DC one, and I didn't even take a nap after. I went home, ate most of a pizza. Well, went back to the room, ate most of a pizza, and then went and was social the rest of the night. Burritos.
Power burrito.
The power burrito. So get yourself a burrito in the middle of the day.
Open that store.
Oh, you want me to open the store? It's about that time, I guess. I could open the store.
6:30.
I mean, it's not quite. It's 6:28.
Okay, 6:29. I'm the clock that I'm looking at says 6:30.
Yeah, the clock's slightly wrong. So
oh look.
I'll open the store in a minute here.
You didn't eat it all on Friday? Oof.
It's so easy not to eat it all. It's
well, during the show, but after the show, man.
Oh, you didn't eat it even after the show? Oh, bud, you gotta eat after the show. It's kind of.
Oh. Yeah. I worked so hard on Friday. I worked hard. I was backed up for hours until 3 o'clock. I didn't have any time to even look it up. Besides chat. I mean, I did chat a lot, but it was just chatting, but also trying to get through orders and stuff. So
Justin, if I'd known that, I would have brought you pizza to your room, my guy.
Yeah,
protein bars and water. Oh, I mean, that's something, but we got to get some dinner in you next time.
Yeah, protein bars is where it's at.
Yeah, it's real tempting to not eat stuff. And then it's you get back to your room, I don't want to go anywhere. Just DoorDash
classy back there. Look at this. That's a classic cat pose right there. Her little arm down, curled tail.
Yeah, watching the world.
Watching the neighborhood. Make sure nothing, no nefarious things going on out there.
Miscreants.
Yep.
Yeah. When her friend passed out. Yeah, I bet you were starving. Hope you ate. Hope you ate then. Aren't there labor laws for pin shows? No, apparently not.
No.
You
but
see
you
children working, and it's yeah.
I get a big meal, and I always get dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's just
yeah.
Scott, he knows because I do every time. I'm getting dessert every time. I'm working like 14 days straight. Not quite 14 days straight, but a lot.
Of days, yeah.
I'm getting dessert on the weekend.
Yeah, and he's like, fine, great.
I don't take that break. I'm gonna
Doesn't mind.
I'm gonna have some churros, or I'm gonna have a chocolate cake or whatever.
Yeah, I had
not
churro.
a full chocolate cake, but
one entire chocolate cake.
Look, what they give you to go, a slice of cake is like quarter of a cake.
Sometimes a lot of cake.
Remember? Yeah, Mike's had to share some with me because I'm like, this is a quarter of a cake right here.
All right, 6:30. It's probably live. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Chicken, best fried chicken in every state.
InkyD.com is live. Go to inky-d.com, as it says right here, and get some stuff.
Hi, Scrags.
Oh, I'm like, who are you hiding from?
Nobody. I'm showing Scrags to the world because everyone wants to see that.
Everybody wants to see us Scraggles. That's
everybody.
True. Yeah. In maintenance mode? No, it's not. Shush. Shush. There we go. Ink Dependence. It is around. It is ready to go. So. We got our shimmers over here. We got our water buffs.
Shimmy.
We got our kits. We got our shims. This is just tools for fountain pen users. I've only got shims in there currently, but I'll be adding other stuff.
Yeah.
There's the Cheerio water bus, the bivalves, etc., etc. PNs. Only the big nib is left, and only a few of those. Those are getting scanned. I gotta get more.
You have to
stickers made.
Get stickers.
I found a good new sticker maker, so I'm good about that.
Do you want to? Well, Tom does good stickers, but he also doesn't always do. He's busy.
Yeah.
He's busy with other stuff.
Yeah. Once Tom starts making stickers again, I'll get some.
Yeah, when he does that.
There are a couple of mic face nibs. If you want a mic face nib, I'm getting the rest of them. I'm making more, but I haven't yet. So, anyway, yeah, go and check out Inky-D if you want, and
if not, that's fine.
That's okay too. But if you want, it's there.
That's great too.
It's there if you want.
Nope.
If you don't want, it's fine. It's fine.
Look, it's always fine. We're here. If you're here watching,
it's good enough.
That's really enough.
Yeah. So anyway, that's there. It's ready to go. Oh, we just got an order.
Oh.
Got an order.
It's 73 degrees. It's gone down like 15 degrees since earlier today.
Yeah, it was a good 90 something when I mowed.
It was cool. It was a balmy 70s there in San Francisco.
Oh, in San Francisco. That's true.
Yeah. So that's great.
Yeah. It says my thing says 81, but I don't know.
My watch says it still says it's 83, so never mind.
It's not really gonna get cooler though. Tomorrow still high of 89.
I don't know if desserts.
But after that, 70s next week. Look at that nonsense. Woo!
Oh, today's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Sean! If you're watching, he's late. I'm sure he's not, but 94.
You don't think
there
the keychains? There is some Audacity keychains.
Who said something about the?
I don't think my wife would understand if I got one of the keychains. It's the Audacity.
I mean, you see that side eye. I think that she would understand the side eye.
Yeah. I've only got a couple of those. I forgot
that just shows you how long ago it is how short my hair was.
It's true. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I got these on one of those sales a long time ago. I just bought a few because it was funny.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could even get
I have one on my keychain on my microscope at work. Dustin at work was just like, that's weird. You have your own face on your nib or on your station there.
Holy crap, the toolkit's sold out. Whoa. Wait, did I do something wrong?
Did you?
In stock 0. Hold on. I don't believe that many have been sold yet.
Well,
unless somebody bought 60 of them. Oh, okay, I messed up. I must have had quantity 1. 1 sec. Hold on.
No. Sorry, people.
1 sec. I think this many. Save. That's why I saved that
sorry,
before.
Everybody.
Okay. And make sure that a bunch of people didn't order them because otherwise I'll be over promising and under delivering. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. Now you can go ahead.
If you ordered and you didn't.
Yeah. If you meant to order one of those and you didn't get to because it was sold out, just write me a note.
Or
Order one and
refund
write,
shipping or
yeah,
whatever.
order one and write me a note. I'll refund the shipping, no problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good now. It should be good.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I mean,
I'm sorry to them. You're not sorry.
Yeah, no,
well, you're
I
sorry.
am.
They
Sorry
shouldn't
about
be sorry.
it's
Nobody
good. It's there now. It should be okay. Just making sure nobody ordered like. Because everyone's like, oh, I ordered 7 of them. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, right, like, I'm selling them.
Right?
I need that many.
That was underpriced. So anyway, yeah. So it should be fun. Yeah, I'll get those. We'll get those packed up and
We'll be working.
Get them shipped out. They're probably not, they're not going to go out until Tuesday because we got the Labor Day weekend and all that. But
unless we feel like we're going to tonight.
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna be eating some pizza,
taking a nap,
and then taking a nap.
It's still telling you the kit's gone. The kit should be available. Hold on, what's going on here?
Is it not? Is it not saving?
Oh, status.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. I think we should have it fixed now. We should be good now. Should be good.
Let us know.
Check it out now.
Anyway, yeah. I'm glad we're sort of doing this live because
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it should be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, international shipping.
Yes, okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, the international shipping, yeah, so I have that set at $20. That is a guess. If it's like turns out to be way less, I'll just refund you the difference. But I got to make some guess because that's how it works.
Yeah.
And everywhere is different, but it's usually in the like $15 to $20 range. So, I just make a guess. If it's more than 20, whatever, I guess I just eat it. But, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, it's there now. You got 2 orders in.
No, look,
We'll figure it out. I'll deal with your shipping. Don't worry about it, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. So anyway, it's fixed.
Scraggles, you're panting?
Aw.
Oh, look at your little face.
She's being
cutest little face.
She's being cute.
Yeah. You guys. Oh no, Tom.
Nice.
Oh no.
Nice. I've got one around here
You
somewhere.
do. There's one around here somewhere. It used to be hanging from one of the lamps or something, but
it did. And
it might have fallen. Oh, okay.
It could have happened. Yeah, I don't know. It's around here somewhere, but that's fun. You figure out where your keychain is? Nice.
Yeah, Becky, I think is the other person that had a keychain.
Yeah, just get the one kit for now, Dustin. I'll make more of these.
Yeah.
The hand cleaner is actually like the most expensive thing in there. It's the most expensive thing in there. I've got more coming, but that was the limiting factor for those kits.
Yeah.
So
we
anyway,
have more.
I'll make more. I've got more shipping.
Yeah.
The hand cleaner is like.
There's more. So the thing is,
expensive.
it's not cheap. You have to buy a certain amount of it to make it more affordable. And
then the shipping.
There's 500 types that all look the same, but they're not the same.
Yeah.
And you have to know because they change the name and packaging at different times.
The whole thing.
We did that work ahead of time, so that's the biggest price.
Yeah, probably I'm undervaluing the work it takes to make these little kits, but like whatever, it's for y'all, and that makes it worth it.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, right down the road.
Vanessa. Hey, nice. Yeah, I teach in Greensboro, so you are in the right place.
Yep.
In the right place. That's cool to have a local.
Yeah, we have several. We have people from Europe. We have people from Australia, and right down the road.
And right down the road, yeah. So
I'm always shocked by how many people watch, which is very much appreciated. No, I mean, look, we're just hanging out.
Don't they have someplace better to be?
I mean, I don't think we're that delightful to watch every week, but we appreciate that you do.
It's fair.
I think so.
Hey, do I need another sling?
No.
Look how cool this chick looks with this sling, though.
I mean, it's a little
Look at this dude
bulbous,
with his sling.
You know?
It's called the egg.
Yeah, okay.
Or eeg. I don't know. They're from Scotland, so it might be said different.
It could be.
But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple little thing. It's got a pocket.
It's very differently shaped when it's open.
Well, this is actually inside out. So for bags and stuff, like good bag makers like Track will like turn the whole bag inside out so you can see the entire interior. Yeah, no, it opens up like it is. It's kind of like that real little one, except double the size and has an extra pocket and a lining and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. It seems nice. Got a little handle on it. Seems good. I don't know. I don't know if I need one. But that's kind of newish, I think. So it's the summer of slings over there. So
The summer of slings.
That's what they said in the thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Met Andre at DC.
Wait, you're gonna be in Hillsborough in a couple of weeks? No, that's right next to us.
Tom, we have to see you.
Tell us when. We'll be there.
We love Hillsborough. We wish we could live. I think I already told him this. But we wish we could live there.
Yeah.
But look, nobody wants to move there, and it's fancy, and nobody wants. Yeah. People,
if they would leave, so we
if
could
people
live
would
there.
leave and have an affordable house, we would totally live there because we like it.
The kids sold out again. That time I think it's legit. So.
Oh.
What's the best pin show bag? Oh man, there's so many we talked about. I actually looked at that video and it seems okay, so I might post it.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Like it's okay, but I'll post it just for funsies.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people would rather have an okay video that shows it than not having it at all.
Yeah, maybe so.
I mean, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I would think that's what people would want if they're interested in that at all.
To Dustin, I don't know, man.
Sonia lives in Hillsborough. Look at you.
You live in Hillsborough?
Oh.
Hillsborough of North Carolina?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, we are not far from. We're just 20 minutes from there. No. That's where the Pelican Hub is. It's the Hillsborough Library.
It's at the library behind the Weaver Street Market thing. Love that place.
Love Weaver Street.
That's such a fun little place.
Yeah. Suitcase on rollers. What are you doing? What are you doing in Hillsborough?
I've been looking at suitcases. I don't remember. So if you get things on places like Suitcase, they showed some like Instagram or Facebook or something showed me a bright yellow one. Oh. And so then I looked at it and then now everything's going to be Suitcases forever. You know how it is. Labor Day sales and all.
You want to see a cool suitcase?
Oh, yes. That one. I love that one. I was wondering if there's a thing. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Sugar Turtle Tom has some really good suitcases.
We have that in the other room.
You need one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has suitcases. Yeah. Your son works at River Street. That's awesome.
Oh, I remember you. I think I remember you. We talked about your. Yeah. I think Sonia
was in SF, right?
Yeah. Yep. I remember. Sonia. Yeah.
I don't know if we met, but maybe we did. I'm bad at like connecting names and faces sometimes.
No. Yep. I didn't know you were from Hillsborough. I've forgotten, at least. I'm sure we talked about it.
How big is the large?
SF.
I think it's like large suitcase size. Like kind of bag you would check. I don't know. Tom can tell you though, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's full like, real suitcase size.
Yeah.
For the small one, medium, small. What's the small? I don't know. Anyway, how bright is that? You will not miss that.
You're not missing that bag on that.
I was going to bring you donuts and triangle. Now I know who you are.
See, Yep, that's how I remembered her too. I was like, yes, we did talk about the best donuts and we have them here. Yeah. So yeah, Tom, I know it's like a 15-minute drive, but you need to come to Graham. Daily Donuts, best donuts ever.
No one's ever bought one, so you never had one made. Don't you have one that you were using at pin shows, Tom? One of these? Ravens, or Rowene's World asks, hope you're well. What pen would you vouch for, Mont Blanc fountain pen or ballpoint? I go for the fountain pen. The ballpoints are fine, but they're just a ballpoint. I wouldn't pay that premium for a ballpoint. Mm-hmm. So
it's a little bit more that goes into a fountain pen than a ballpoint. For a price differentiation, I'm guessing. And
I think it's a pretty good idea to get Mont Blanc's secondhand as well, or experienced pens, because they can be real expensive otherwise. Yep. And
vintage ones, the vintage ones look just like the new ones. Like you can hardly even tell, but there are little differences, like the ebonite feeds, and like people can tell the different eras of them based on certain criteria, but. Yeah. We definitely have gotten some vintage or some used secondhand ones that are good. Yeah.
I've got one over here, 146, that's well used and very good.
Yep.
Well, Tom will have to. You have friends that live there. Oh, it'll be a quick turnaround that time. We can definitely include a journaling pin party so you have reason to come back. Well, whenever you want to do that, you let us know and we'll come out because we miss you.
Yeah.
And Hillsborough is so close that it'd be silly not to see you.
And I saw you for like
around.
2 minutes in DC, so it has been a while.
I know, that hardly counts. So anyway, if you have time to hang out, just let us know. If you don't, that's also fine. We totally get it. Just out of college and you worked at a big rehab facility in Butner, lived in Hillsborough.
There's the only reason why people know Butner. That's where the big prison is.
Oh.
That's the reason I know where Butner is.
What donuts do we get? Oh, we've got a place called Daily Donuts in Graham, which is where we live. Best donuts in North Carolina. They kick ass.
They actually have been rated as the #1 donuts, but I think we're
not making that up. Yeah.
But They are. And
Oh, what donuts do we get?
I'm guessing like what type of donut at the place do you get?
My standard one to like test and see if it's a good donut place is just straight up yeast donut, just a glazed, regular glazed. See how it is.
They're fluffy. They're just the perfect amount of sweetness.
Yeah, the glaze cracks off.
Yeah, it cracks. Yeah,
so good.
But those are really good. I get the donut holes, which are the same of middles of those.
Yeah.
They have really good cake donuts as well. My parents love they have maple covered stuff, so they always do maple, and they swear by the maple.
Yeah. Cake donuts are
fantastic.
Cake
donuts are actually really good as well.
Old fashioned. They don't have anything bad, so.
Yeah.
Send me a message. I'll give you the scoop. Oh, Ruth. Can't find the size of the suitcases on the site. Oh yeah, Ruth, just send Sugar Trail Tom a message. Yeah. He will give you all the deets. Give you them deets. So, anyway, very fun. I come to journaling, pin it up. I mean, that would be fun. That would be real fun. Yeah, if you come back, we can do something like that.
Yeah, if we had more than just us, it'd be fun to have like a little, like a thing at a library. Like, we're just gonna hang out there.
Well, in the library, one of the guys at the library there is a pen guy. He's
I
our
feel
Pelican
bad
Hub
because
guy.
I don't do it at pen shows because I'm just exhausted from days, and it would be better for me personally to be able to do that.
True.
But,
maple bacon. Yeah, I'm picky about those. Like the bacon's got to be soft and not crispy. Otherwise, the textures are weird for me and I don't like it. But yeah, maple bacon's a good donut. So, mochi donuts. I've never had those.
I've not had mochi. I had my first cronut last year, and was it this year or last year? It was so good. It was.
We'll definitely have one call it a tax write-off. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You just write it off.
You just write it off.
Yeah, it counts.
Yep.
I know.
You never heard of a cake donut? So cake donuts are like when you get chocolate or a blueberry or like it's just how you describe it. It's more cake-like. They're drier.
Yeah, oftentimes they'll be like unglazed sometimes. Like this is like my favorite cake donut, just no glaze, just
a little bit of sweetness, but that's just naturally from
they're not super sweet. They're usually kind of, hey, should I get a free what's for dessert guide? Yeah. But they're like kind of like hard on the outside a little bit. You bite into them and they're way denser than a yeast donut, but so good. So good.
Look, it's after 6 o'clock, so we're totally fine. It's almost 7.
They're like this on the. So you got this like nice, like you can see like the crust on the outside, kind of, and the inside is like crumbly and delicious, and it's fantastic. I'm not gonna make it myself. That's too much work, but I'll eat the heck out of it.
Yes, if a place near you has a cronut, it's what I was like. Oh, it's not gonna be. It's just one of those kitschy, fancy things.
Yeah,
and it is.
It's just trendy or whatever.
But it's trendy. Thank you. But it was really good. Where did I have it? No, I know. So the special person that every year in Dallas brings us these ornate goods. Like that's where I had these vegan cinnamon rolls that were these different kinds. That person always brings things to the FC table and other people. And that's where I had it for the first time. He already said that he's going to Dallas and be surprised about
every time I go, there's some folks that'll bring me lots of kolaches because I love kolaches, and you just cannot get them.
You should probably show what they are because I'm sure I didn't know what they are until Mike showed me. Searches DoorDash for donuts. Yes, definitely.
Oh, the kolache factory. Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's Texas thing.
Oh, here's my stuff.
So kolaches come in a lot of different. There's a bunch of different ones, I guess. How about that? But kolache is essentially like do you have pictures of them? To go? Shipping. They don't have like pictures of the things?
There they are.
So kolaches come in a bunch of different... Whoops, I'm not even showing them. Yeah, good job, Mike. So you can get them like these fruit-filled ones, and that's not what I'm into. I'm into like the kind of sausage jalapeno ones. Imagine if like a pig in a blanket was super freaking good.
Oh, pigs in a blanket. I mean, I don't eat that, but
pig in a blanket's good, but these ones they have like this dough stuff is just kind of like thin and just kind of like perfect. I don't know how they're great. But yeah,
chicken enchilada, half dozen.
Right, look at those suckers. This is like chock full of stuff. But yeah, I'm a sausage and jalapeno
Hillsborough
cheese.
Bake Shop. We have not had that for sure.
Grew up with kolache. With Slovak ones. Yeah, those are a little bit different. I think. I I forget if these are the ones, the Slovak ones, or if these are like the German style, but yeah, they're not super common outside of areas of like big Slovak or German populations.
Yeah, which is interesting that
and Polish, yeah.
Where I grew up, there were lots of German ancestries, but we didn't have any place with kolaches. So that was,
yeah, the place is in Texas, like West Texas. It's just called, that's the name of the town, is West, and it's not in West Texas. Like there's I want to say it's Kolache Factory or something like that. But like just the best kolaches around. Like it's a place, if you're driving from Houston to Dallas, you stop at West to get kolaches. And you stop in Centerville just to get
pupusas are popular. That's a similar idea.
Kind of like a pupusa. Yeah, sort of like a pupusa, I guess.
So there's nothing wrong with going to like a Dunkin' Donut or a Krispy Kreme. But
Dunkin' has cake donuts. That's actually the best donut they have there.
But
cake.
if you have a local place, I know they're not good for you. Just go and get one, and treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
I think you should be able to treat yourself. I'm not saying you should get a dozen or get them every single day. But if you have a chance, go out and get yourself a donut.
Yeah.
Something different,
Yeah.
What you looking for?
Let's see if this is Kolache Factory that's in Texas.
Richardson, Plano,
certainly are a bunch of them around here.
Austin.
Yeah. These Kolache factories are everywhere now.
Apparently.
Wild.
Yep.
That was like a one.
I like a scone. Look, I love a carb.
Scones are right. I'm not really a big scone guy.
Look, if
I'm having scones and coffee, fine, but scones by themselves too dry.
But if you're not into donuts and you'd rather have a scone or go to a local pastry shop, do that then. If donuts aren't your thing, go to a pastry shop, something that you might enjoy.
Yeah.
Or a crepe. Get a little thing of crepes for yourself.
Crepes.
Yeah.
Crepes. Yeah. Mess up a crepe.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It's almost 7. We gotta get some food.
We gotta get some food. It was good chatting with. We had lots to chat about today. So
yeah. Check out the store if you haven't already. Go and get that Cheerio water bus if you're into it, and we'll get those packed up and shipped to you soonish.
We'll be working this weekend for you.
Don't care for donuts. Go for a scone. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I get it. I like a scone if it's got a little bit of. Just like a little bit of that hard sugar on the outside, like a blueberry scone.
I think what you like is having a little bit of like a soft butter with it.
I've never buttered a scone.
I think that you would probably enjoy that.
Maybe.
Or heat it up a little. Heat it up a little bit with a tiny bit of soft butter.
I like a fruit scone because it like gives it a little bit more moisture.
Yep.
Anyway, I am hungry, obviously.
Obviously, we're starving.
Turns out I want food. So thanks very much for hanging out with us today. Think about what you put on the world, make it a better place. Cheerio water bus.
Cheerio water bus. If we met you, it was great meeting you. If we didn't, we wish we did.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. We'll be working for you.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Be safe out there. Thanks for all the pizza funds.
Yes. Oh yes. Thank you.
And team wet desk. Bye, everybody.
Team dry desk. We're different again.
Again.
Always.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.